food companies and they own other places. And so I'm just very careful, and I just don't understand why would I trade the fake for the real? Because ultimately, your body is an engine. And one of the most important things is this diet that you're going to find is you're going to start getting a lot of mental clarity. Why is that? Because, well, if you're eating a lot of pistachios especially, there's a vitamin called vitamin B12. And if you just look at your body, like maybe look at a car, and inside a car you have an engine, and in the engine you have your head gasket. You cannot let the head gasket go. It's basically the most important part of your car. You have to keep it oiled. It has to be lubricated. It has to be, maintenance. You have to take it in every couple months. We do that for our car, but in a body we've been taught not to do that. But our GABA, what it does is it produces our serotonin into melatonin. Pretty important, right? Pretty important. In fact, we're really not even supposed to be having melatonin pills. It messes up our real, the melatonin that our body produces, but we're in this matrix where we forgot, but we're remembering. So as you're eating this pistachios, just so you know what's happening is you're getting the fuel to your brain, that vitamin B12. What it's doing is converting all those nutrients and minerals into what they call glutamate, which it makes your GABA works better. Now, why is that so important? Because GABA is what you call self-control. Pretty important part of your body, self-control. This is why, it's funny, like when people start diets, the first thing I start doing is I start shoving food at them. Because certain foods do certain things. And if you want to stop eating bad foods, wouldn't it be important to have like a food that says we're going to build up yourself, the part of your brain that says, nope, you're satisfied, you've had enough. Pretty important part of it. Our GABAs have been under assault by our world. Fluoride, bad food, meats, processed food, bleh. And our GABA is just like, alcohol is the worst for GABA. It literally shuts it right down. It shuts the GABA down. Now, it's nice to have no self-control sometimes, right? It's nice to be like, But the problem with alcohol is that once you stop drinking, your brain starts getting foggy. It doesn't know what messages when it's drunk, when it's not. It starts to really screw the GABA up. So when you're putting pistachios and fruits, your GABA is getting stronger and stronger. That means your self-control is getting better and better and better. It's to the point where if I have anything that hits me now that's any traumatic, or if I have to think at all, I literally will go to my counter, grab a handful of pistachios, set them down, and eat them. Sounds funny. But after 13 months of doing this, I've realized that this world's methods suck. I've realized that the methods that I use work. Go figure.